Oh no, 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 guys, there's a fin, It's enormous. Oh no, here it comes. Hello everybody, Mr. Sticksman here, and welcome back to Stormworks. Today, we're going to take on the most dangerous part of our mission so far. We're about to haul $10 million across shark-infested waters, but the problem is, one of those things is big enough to take down ships. This is our sort of overall mission plan, but in today's episode, we're transporting almost 400,000 litres of jet fuel from this refinery to one of our own bases, the military hospital. Once we get there, we're going to anchor offshore, take a trip up to the hangar on the island, because in the next episode, we're going to be using 2 more creations, which are going to help us on our mission to make $10 million. Let's get to it. Right then, and it's another gorgeous morning in the Stormworks, as you can see. Now, just over there, there's an island, and a couple of you have said in the comments that we should perhaps take the mini Wolverine and actually go and explore it, because there might be some crates on it, and then of course we get some extra money. So let's go and do that, right? Let's start off the episode doing that. So we're going to move the crane around here. And I thought I'd leave the boat in the dock because, you know, with Megalodons out there, they could easily attack us while we're away on the island. So I'm just going to move the crane forwards here a bit now with W. And I'll just do it in third person so you guys can see exactly how that's working. It's not very quick, but it works fairly well. And I might have to put the Wolverine down the bow rather than the side of the boat because I'm not sure the crane will go far enough. But now let's just lower it down here. Oh, that's number 3 there, so number 1 is down. There we go. Put it right onto the sort of centre of the boat. Turn on the mags. God, that was noisy. And then we'll lift it up a little bit. Just take up the slack there. Okay, now next I'm going to go and release the brake and also the connectors on here. So just take the brakes off and the connectors. Alright, now it's free. This is the scary bit. Hopefully it'll go alright anyway. We'll lift it up all the way. There we go, fantastic, yes. Now it doesn't go, so we might actually sort of crash it into the side of the bow here, look, as we go over it maybe. Yeah, we're just about hitting it there, it's not perfect, but you know, there's no damage, it's fine, right? It's all good. Now let's lower it down. It's a bit bouncy, isn't it? There we are, it should be alright. And now it's in, so let's just stop lowering it now. I'm also going to detach the mags and then just raise up the crane a bit. But I won't put it up all the way because we're going to come back in a minute and put it back on deck. I did actually refuel this using the diesel crane over there because I forgot to do it when we initially started off on this mission. That should be good enough, I reckon. So now we'll head out, and because this thing is so light, what we can do, and it doesn't have reverse by the way, it's only got forwards, which is fine because it's just so simple, you know. But it's very easy, of course, to move around because it's so light. Okay, there we go. It's now facing almost the right direction. So we'll just get onto the seat here. Press number 1. And also W is throttle there. So I'm just going to move it to about halfway. Press number 1. And... oh, just about. Oh, no. Ouch. Oh, no. Don't hit the barge with it. Okay. Right. We're good, guys. And there we go, the Wolverine is free, it's loose into the wild, and it's working really well at the moment. This is basically full power actually, so it's not, you know, it's not super quick or anything, but it's a good speed. I think there's some kind of archway, sort of natural archway if you like, just around the corner here with a little bay inside. It's a really cool island, this one. I will start slowing down now, just a little bit here. Now, of course, the big boat wouldn't be able to get in here. There's the arch. So we'll just cut the throttle here. Jump on. Oh, yes, amazing. Oh, no. Actually, it wouldn't matter too much because you can almost pick it up. It's so light. But that shouldn't tip upside down. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, it's all good. Quick, let's go. Let's leave it there and go and explore the island. No crates over here on this grassy area. We'll head up here now and have a look at the ruins, and then we'll go across the archway on top and have a look at that patch of grass over there. And hopefully we'll find at least one crate here. But who knows, we might not find any, because I don't think it's ever guaranteed. Or maybe it is, I don't know. But, you know, let's just see what happens. Right, we've got some stairs going up here. Oh, one nearly fell off. There's even passageways around the side of the ruin as well, but let's go up the stairs. Here they are, wooden stairs. Alright. Oh my goodness, we're very, very lucky. Look at that, we found a crate right up here at the top. So, well, let's get this and see what happens. Okay, 9 grand. That's incredible. I'll just get my flashlight out. It's pretty dark here, actually, isn't it, in the shadows. So that's a very good, that's worth it, right, guys? That was so worth it. Now let's head over here and see what else we can find. We're on top of the archway, by the way, and there's the mini Wolverine down there. I don't think I can see any more crates, unfortunately. Yeah, that's it. Oh no, I've fallen off. Don't die, don't die. Oh my goodness. Well, that was a quick way down. Yeah, we didn't find any more crates, so that's it. We found the one and only crate. $9,000 we just got there. Now let's head back to base and begin our journey. I do need a first aid pack. I might use one back on the boat just to be safe, to be honest. Okay then, here we go. So we'll just increase our throttle again. And we're going. Okay then, and we're back now. So $9,000 richer. And we've still got the boat. It hasn't been destroyed in the process. Alright, now we've got the mini Wolverine back on board. It wasn't the easiest thing to do in the world, but we've done it in the end. Anyway, it's time to go into the bridge and reverse out of this dock, because we're going to make our way over to the military hospital right now, carrying $10 million of jet fuel. And I've got no idea how this thing's going to behave, really, because, well, fully loaded, I mean, because I've never tested it fully loaded. Okay, let's give the engine some throttle then, because we're going to turn on the generator next. So we'll just put that to about 20. And turn the key. Very good. You can hear the motors spinning. I don't know if you can hear that, but the motors are spinning up at the moment. And that's very good. We're going to put reverse on as well, and then give the jets a bit of clutch there. And we should be... Yep, we're reversing now. Oh, a bit quicker than I expected, to be honest. It should be fine. Very, very good. And yeah, we're going to be charging the batteries at the same time here, because the generator clutch is also engaged as well. That is very, very good so far. No damage. Nice and straight out there. Oh, I'm turning the wrong direction though. We want to turn starboard side as we're still in reverse. We've got to be a bit careful with our controls. There we are. Right, just go straight for a bit as well. Now let's take off reverse and just use our bow thruster to point the bow port side. Wait a minute, we're going forwards. That is not good, is it? Okay, we're going to reverse again. Messing up the controls early on is never good. Right, that's better. Now we're going to go port side with the bow thruster. Okay, we're out of the dock now. We're facing in the right direction, so let's use our clutch here to go forwards. And that is pretty good acceleration. Look at that, 7 knots instantly. Very, very good. Now we're going to speed up to about 40% throttle. And before we had a full load of jet fuel, we could achieve about 10.5 knots, if you remember that. So we are... Well, actually, we've got the generator on. If I just disengage that for a bit... Right, so previously we were going 10.5 knots. Now we're doing just over 8.5. So actually, we've lost 2 knots of speed. But actually, it's not too bad, is it? Considering how much weight we've got, 8.5 knots is pretty good. I will re-engage the clutch on that generator though, because we want to keep the batteries topped up to the max if possible, because then we've got more of a chance of getting away from the Megalodon if we need to use our electric turbo mode up there. Let's put some stuff on here. Let's put the chart screen on, and also we're going to put the instrument lights on. What's that? Oh, nav lights. We want those as well. Instrument lights. There. That's very, very nice. Okay, here's the chart then, and we're down here at the moment, so we're just going to go past the platform, which is that one right there. Okay, so that's down here, and when we're adjacent to it, we're going to go starboard side a bit and sort of head northwest up to, not that island, that's where we're going in the next episode, we're going to this island here. So actually, you know, once we can see the train tracks, it should be very, very easy to navigate to it, because, you know, they're very close to those tracks there, and we just follow them up, really. I think fog might be setting in, guys, again. We may, yeah, I'm not so sure, but, I mean, what's the time at the moment? Okay, just gone lunchtime, 12:14 in the afternoon. So there is plenty of sunshine ahead of us, hopefully, but yeah, it's changing. Look at that. We can now really see the fog setting in here. I mean, it's better than waves, isn't it? But the trouble is, if it gets really bad, we might not be able to see the Megalodon until it's very, very close. Which is, yeah, that's extremely dangerous. Let's just have a look out the back here, make sure we can't see it yet. No, it's all good. It's all good at the moment. That's where we were a few minutes ago, on the island with the castle ruin up there. But yeah, we won't be able to see that soon if the fog keeps building up here. I'm going to keep these doors open at the moment because it's just quicker, isn't it, to get around and make sure we can see in all directions. Right, we're going to turn starboard side because we are now just past our platform here, whatever it, I don't know what that's called. What would you call that? Some kind of rig platform? I don't know, to be honest. But anyway, we're going to turn starboard side now and go just not quite northwest, I think, because we want to be able to see the train tracks as soon as possible. But maybe about there should be good, I reckon. Here's our chart screen then, and if we just zoom out here, there we go. So that little dot there is the platform. That's the island with the castle on it, and that one is where we've just come from, the oil refinery. Look how much that is sinking down, especially at the stern. I mean, well, it is kind of flat, isn't it, to be fair. It's actually rather flat. I didn't realise how flat that's going to be, but look at that. The base of those tyres are just dipping into the water, and if we look back here, these ones are almost the same, maybe a bit more, but that is very, very good, isn't it, to be honest? I'm quite surprised. I'm pleasantly surprised at how good that is. I'm just a bit concerned about how calm it is right now. I mean, normally you think, right, calm is good, but is it the calm before the storm? Are we going to be greeted by enormous sharp teeth in a few moments' time? I just can't help thinking that, you know, at some point we're going to be going down. I just can't help thinking that. We've got to be prepared for this. Oh, there's a ship over there, guys. Check that out. It's a big one as well. That's enormous. So luckily we're going astern of it. Unless it changes direction. Hopefully it won't. Let's give it the horn and just make sure they can identify where we are. I'm sure they can. Hopefully they heard that, but hopefully you heard it as well, because I did just sound the horns. But yeah, they seem to be going in a straight line at the moment. I wonder if the Megalodon would actually attack AI ships as well, or if it's just our own. Has anybody tested that before? I'd be very interested to find, because we could use those as bait if we need to, right? We could actually use them as bait just to protect ourselves. Now there's a big island over here. Really big island, and I believe that might be the multiplayer island, but let's just have a look on the chart and see. Does it show up on here yet? It probably does, actually, if we just zoom out a bit. Okay, there's a couple of islands over here, and there it is, the bigger island. Just over there, look. Okay, so now let's have a look on our big chart as well, and we can see that's this one here. So what we want to do is stay well clear of it to the left-hand side of it, and if we just come up here between the Isles of Sawyer and this island, we should be, you know, in approximately the right kind of direction, because that is where we're going. I just realised that accidentally I had my battery power for the motors on as well, so we've lost a bit of speed as I've turned that off, and we were draining our battery, guys. So that was a bit of a mistake there. I must have just switched it by mistake. I don't know if I did that in this episode. I have no idea when, but anyway, I've turned it off now, so we should be gaining battery. Yeah, that's definitely increasing. That's good. We want that to be 100% as soon as possible. And we are now hitting around 7 knots, just under, yeah, about 7 knots there. So the waves are picking up a little bit here, but nothing to be concerned about at the moment. And that boat is well clear of us now. Oh, yeah, okay, look at these things now. Right, let's close the doors, because we do not want to let any water into the bridge. Alright. They are picking up quite a lot now, actually. They're getting really, really large. There's the multiplayer island over there, so we're staying well clear of that. Oh, did you see that, guys? The deck. The deck just, the water's coming on. There it goes. Yeah, the water's coming onto the deck. Right, this is dangerous being down here. I don't think I should be down there. Oh my goodness me. Okay. Okay. Just make sure we're going, you know, we're going a bit too far west at the moment. Let's turn starboard side a bit. Okay, well, you know, we're staying over 5 knots at the moment. I might give it a bit more power, to be honest. Should we go up to about 50%? Just see what kind of speed we can achieve there. 9 knots, so that's a really good speed, actually, in these waves. And we're almost actually travelling with them, so we're probably gaining a bit of, you know, force momentum from these waves here. So if we have a look over at port side, we can see the rig is over there, and that's about the halfway marker between home and the refinery. So we are making very good progress. There's a little, what kind of boat is that? A little sports boat or something over there, a little speed boat. The waves have died down again, haven't they? That's lucky, to be honest, because it could have got worse, you know. It was either going to get better or worse, and I suppose we're just lucky on this occasion. I can see the Isles of Sawyer in the background as well. I'm not sure if that's sort of turning up on camera very well, but yeah, we are now just in line with the end of the Isles of Sawyer. So on the chart here, we must be about, you know, we're sort of in this location at the moment. We've just come from here, and we're around, yeah, around here at the moment. Here's the rig, which we can see, and there's the edge of the large islands. I mean, what we want to do now is locate the train tracks as soon as possible, because when we found those, it's just so easy to navigate, right? Also, the sun is going down, of course. It's now probably afternoon. Yeah, there we go. So it's 3:45 in the afternoon, and I won't do any of this in the night time because it'd be difficult to see. So I will go to sleep as soon as there is a hint of darkness, and we'll wait till morning again. But at the moment, it's okay, isn't it? We're heading right towards the sun at the moment. I can actually see the train tracks very, very faint in the background. I'm just... the middle of the screen is pretty much going against the supports of it right now. So, yeah, we are... Yeah, that's really good. So I'm going to stay a bit more port side than starboard side, just so we can keep an eye on those. But we should get pretty close to them quite soon, to be honest. Oh, no, guys, there's a fin, It's enormous. Oh, no, here it comes. Oh, no, we've just taken a massive hit to the side of the boat. Oh, my goodness. Right. I think the engines are okay. We've got to get full power on straight away before anything else. Right, power, engine throttle. I'm going... Okay. Don't know where it is. Hang on, how fast are we going? 18 knots. That's way slower than we used to go. We're turning. The lights are flickering. Hang on a minute. Let's have a look in third person mode. Where's the Meg? Okay, I don't know if we're losing any jet fuel right now, but what we want to do, I suppose, is head to that oil rig over there and use it for a bit of cover or something. We're taking on water, guys. We're taking on water. Right, I'm going to leave it on full power and just start it. I'm going to run down onto the deck and eject as much water as I can if the pumps are not damaged. Right, let's go. Let's go, quick. Oh, man, that was terrifying. Wait, the door's broken, but there's water coming in, but not too much, because I think the damage actually seems to be high up. So we'll just chuck those pumps on. We'll also go under here as well. The damage is up there. What about through here? There's no water in here at all. I don't want to be turning back into the path of the Megalodon. That's a problem. You can't see. Where are we? Yeah, we're literally going... We've just done a U-turn, guys. We're going backwards. Okay, I think the Meg's gone, though, right? Well, it's probably still there. It must be there somewhere. But it may have only decided to do one hit. Oh, man. Oh, man alive. Okay. Okay, yeah, look at the damage over there, guys. But it seems to be... Wait, what was that noise? That was a loud noise I just heard. It seems to be fairly high up, but... We are leaning. Clearly, we're leaning over to the left-hand side here. I just want to get as... Yeah, I need to get over to that island very, very quickly. How's our battery doing? 70%. I'm just going to slow down for a minute. There's turbo mode. I'll just turn that down. I'm wondering if we're going left because of the imbalance of the electrics rather than... water coming in. I think so, actually. Yeah, look at that, we're going really straight now, so that was an imbalance in electrics, I think. Let's take this one here. No, that's a fire extinguisher. We're not on fire, that's good. The door is now properly healed up. Oh my goodness, guys. That was a close encounter for sure. Okay, we're going in a straight line, we're heading towards land, I think. Repair as much as possible. We'll check the jet fuel tanks right now, actually, because if there's any damage underneath, we might be losing a bit of jet fuel, and that is not good at all. Oh, look at that, they're maxed out. Yes. We haven't lost any jet fuel, guys. I'm going to increase the speed now. I'm going to sleep through the night, guys, actually. I'll very quickly do a check down here. I don't know, I feel like there's water coming in. There is water coming in. 8,000 litres, but it's going away really quickly. So we just turn on both of those pumps. But it turns out one of those sets of pumps was enough. There we go. It's going down really fast now. The water is leaving. And we'll just go through here, because there might be some damage here as well. No, I don't think so, actually. This is the room where it sort of got hit, wasn't it? That doorway up there. So, pumps are all okay. There's a bit of water in here, but we're just ejecting that right now. There we go. There's no water in here anymore. Just check this side. But I think it was only the port side, wasn't it, of the boat. Yeah, no water coming in there. Let's go through here. Yep, all of the water has been ejected from this section as well. Okay, I'm just going to use this first aid kit as well, because we lost a bit of health when I jumped off that island by mistake. There's a bit more damage here, look. So we're just, yeah, that's pretty good. I think these pumps don't need to be on anymore. That's very cool, isn't it? So we can save a bit of power, and we're all right. Okay, it's morning, and, well, I don't know what's going on. Right, now there's a bit of damage on here. That's not too important, but we'll just tidy that up there. That's it. Bit of damage down here as well. This is really dangerous because I'm sort of hanging off the edge of this boat at the moment. Anyway, where's the sun? Oh, nice, behind the clouds, but yeah, that will make it a bit brighter in a minute. Right, I mean, that was incredibly intense. I mean, it's intense anyway when there's a Megalodon around you, but the thing is, with this amount of jet fuel, well, look at that, we've got every single drop of jet fuel in the tank still. So there's no damage down there. Oh, wow. Wow, that was close. The mini Wolverine is fine, of course. You know, if this thing goes down, we still have this. We can still use it. And hopefully escape any sea monsters. I think the Meg's gone. And we've got... Ah, wow. Okay, we've used up a lot of diesel on the way. A lot of diesel. It's alright, we can top that up somehow. It's no problem. It's no... We might have to do a bit of a top-up mission in the next episode. Alright guys, we're over here at the moment at this rig. We're just about to approach it. Here's our home base. I'm not sure how much diesel is there. I don't think it's very much, to be honest, but we do have a lot of diesel actually at the military hospital, which is not that one, it's this one here. So what we could do is refuel the barge in the next episode as part. We can add that onto our plan as an extra step. But I think it's going to be a good idea. I don't think we'll need it actually to get there and, you know, to get over to the jet fuel island, the airport and everything. But we won't have much fuel left to, you know, charge up the batteries, etc. So, yeah, what I'm going to do is head for the military hospital as normal. And in the next episode, we'll probably figure out a way of transporting fuel, maybe with a different vehicle or something, over. Because the fuel is going to come from the hangar. There's no actual dock on that island, as far as I know. So, yeah, we're going quite quick, actually, aren't we? 9.8 knots. How much fuel are we burning? That's the question. Let's go down to about 40% here. Ah, peace and quiet at last. What an intense moment that was. I feel like that's one of our extra homes now, this rig, because we see it so much. Here are the Isles of Sawyer, and we can actually see that rig from our home base, guys. So, you know, we're not that far away now. It's probably just over here somewhere. Oh, there's a crate over there. Shall we get it, though? Of course, it's raining again. I suppose we could get the crate. It's not that far away, is it? We might as well. We're getting fairly close to our crate now, and yeah, the weather is much better. Look at that. It's almost perfect, really. So I'm going to get in the crane, though, and move it this way so we can see from our bridge what's in front of us, because, yeah, it is a little bit in the way. There we go. That's better, isn't it? There it is. Fantastic. Can't quite reach it from the boat, but that's alright. We'll just jump in quickly and grab it. Then run back on board. $6,000. Okay, that was definitely worth it. You know, that pays for a good amount of diesel. We're getting really close to this small island over here right now. So that's that one just there, okay? And in the distance, that is the military hospital. We can now see it. That is our final destination for this episode. There it is. And what we want to do is just go up to the north side of it and just around the corner, because here's a dock. Now, we're not actually going to use that dock because there's no, you know, there's no workbench there, or there's nothing to connect to as such. But we're going to anchor offshore right here and then use the dock to sort of get on shore and run up to the hangar from that point, okay? And also, if we anchor here, we're kind of in the right location to just head across in the next episode and sell our jet fuel, which is just across the water there. So yeah, we're almost there, guys. If we have a look here next to the military hospital, we can see there's some interesting underwater features, which I'd love to explore those. I haven't really, you know, we did a couple of shipwrecks, didn't we, in Season 1. Maybe for Season 3, we should go and sort of dive down, create maybe a diving bell or something like that, and actually go and explore all of these other interesting places as well, which we haven't seen before. Let me know in the comments if you'd like me to do that for Season 3 as a project. Anyway, guys, we're now heading towards late afternoon. As you can see, it is, what is it? Okay, so nearly 4:30. So yeah, I'm going to go to sleep again very, very shortly. And then when it's morning, we'll probably be very, very close to the military hospital. And look at that, right in front of us, I think, is another crate. Literally on our path. So we're going to get that on the way, guys. And I'll show you a quick clip of that. And then we'll be over at the island in the morning. Well, I can't believe this, guys, but not only have we reached the military hospital at last, we can also see, just very faintly over there, the airport where we're going to be selling our $10 million of jet fuel. But you may have noticed there's actually a crate in the water just over there, look. So there's a third crate, guys. We're going to pick that up and then head round the north side of the island and anchor offshore. $8,500. Again, another very good reward, that is, isn't it? We've made a lot of money from crates today. Well, this here is the military hospital. We've made it at last. And just around the corner, in a minute, we should see a dock which we can anchor close to. That over there is the airport where we're going to be selling our jet fuel in the next episode. And yeah, I mean, there it is. There's the end of the dock. So Yeah, I'm not going to go too close, but I think we'll just come around this corner a bit. Then I'm going to point in the direction of the airport and just anchor like that. Because, you know, then we basically just have to go in a straight line in the next episode to get over there. I don't know if there are any ladders, are there? There might be a ladder to climb. I hope so. But we can probably get up the rocks if there aren't any ladders. Yeah, I can't see any at the moment. And it's a very tall dock. Look how high up that is. There might be one on the other side, but it doesn't matter really. We'll just point over here a bit so we don't crash into it. And then I'll probably just stop around here and then use the bow thruster to point us in the right direction. So I'll try and turn if I can just a bit here. That's it. Right, let's cut the motors. Can't believe we've made it, guys. I cannot believe we've made it. Right, we'll just use the bow thruster here. Alright, and that will just about do it. So now let's go over to our anchor controls and very quickly deploy those. So first of all, we're going to disconnect all of them. Then we're going to lower them down. Oh yeah, how deep is it here? It is 23 meters deep. So wait a minute, have we got enough depth on the anchors? I don't think we do. We're going to have to get closer to land, guys. Oh no, wait a minute, I've got 100-meter winches, haven't I? I forgot about that. We're absolutely fine, actually. Right, I'll just connect those. 25 meters, 24. Let's just make them even if we can. Okay, they should be connected. Now what I'm going to do is, well, we're very close to the shore here, aren't we? Now I am lowering down our stern anchors as well. 25 meters, just like the other ones. That's good. I'm going to go forwards a little bit here. Yeah, that's better. We've just come offshore a bit. That's perfect right there. Right, now let's turn on all of the mags. Okay, now there is a bit of slack there, but that's because if the waves pick up, you know, they're not going to be pulled off the seabed too easily. We're just going to do a quick inspection now to make sure they are actually connected. I'm going to swap round my flashlight here because that one is losing charge. There we go. So now that's charging up and I've got a fresh flashlight. Alright, so now we're at the seabed and here's one anchor connected. That's the bow anchor. There's another bow anchor over there. So both of those are connected. And these are the anchors at the stern as well. They're quite close to the shore, aren't they? But they are, yeah, they look connected as well. Good. We're all anchored up, guys. Okay, so now the only thing left to do before we go on shore is to turn off the engines there. So I'll do that and just make sure, yeah, everything is shut down. That's all fine. The generators, yep, they've cut out now as well. So yeah, we'll just turn off the chart screen to save a bit of power here. And the instrument lights and the nav lights as well. I think everything is off. Alright, so let's run on shore. I don't really know how to get there, but I suppose we can run up this cliff or something. I'll have to find a way to get on. Oh yeah, look over there. There's plenty of space. Alright guys, we're going to run up onto the shore and then go to the hangar. Here it is, our hangar. Now, we do own this, of course, so hopefully we can just go straight in. There we go, we can go straight in. I think the front of it might be the other end, but you can open the doors on both ends, which is really handy. Now, over here, we do have our workbench, which is perfect because we're going to be using this. I'm actually going to spawn in one of the extra creations now, guys, just before we finish our episode today, and the other one I'm going to spawn in the next episode. But we might as well just, you know, have a look at one of them. So let me just do that, and I'll be back with you in a second. And there it is. Yeah, we're going to use our quadcopter in the next episode, and we're going to use it to carry something over to the airport, which is going to help us to sell $10 million of jet fuel. I'm really looking forward to using this thing again. I'll have to, of course, do all the checks to make sure it's going to work and maybe modify it a bit just to, you know, specifically help us with the job at hand. But it's going to be doing some heavy lifting. That is guaranteed. Anyway, guys, we've now come to the end of the episode. I can't believe we made it. We even survived a Megalodon attack and we didn't lose a single drop of jet fuel. I mean, that was risky. That was incredibly risky. But we are on our way to making $10 million. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you've enjoyed the video. There's always a lot more to come in the future, of course. But anyway, thank you so much, guys. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.